All right, we're going to do, see if we can get to all the way to 1900 on this one. We have passed universal suffrage. We're working on enacting regulatory bodies, and they're trying to preserve no workers' rights. No, we need to have the ability to have weekends and 8-hour work days, things of that sort. Safety regulations, those are coming next, but that's a separate area. The workers' rights, something that allows people to work with dignity. We're going to have those. And we don't care about the industrialists that are standing in their way. We can deal with them, especially since we've unlocked derechos humanos, human rights. Ah, that's great. And now we can get all kinds of cool new laws here. Let's enjoy that. As it is, we need to discover some more stuff. Well, looking what we have over here, we're going to need to get some better production because we've increased the building capability. We can't get better steel production until we have arc welding, and we need the electrical generation for that. And if we have automatic we need plastics for the better glass production, and that's right over here. It takes 3 years to get to. It's a level 4 tech. We'll do better to research a level 3 tech, electrical generation. And while we're at it, let's also get threshing machines to mechanize our farms and aniline production. We'll get all the level 3 techs there done. For military, we need to get modern nursing and machine guns and military statistics and self-propelled torpedoes, get all the level 3 techs there as well. And in society, I don't feel as compelled to get level 3 everything here. They're going to work on their own. Even socialism, we're going to have that in the next 3 to 5 weeks. And that gets us graduated taxation. All right. I don't need to go to Council Republic, though. Hopefully, these guys will learn their lesson and they'll work institutionally. Oh, whoa. Oh, the Republic of the United States of Brazil. Well, that's an interesting development there. The oligarchic republic there. I guess they're still they're happy in the British market. All right, whatever. But let's see how we do on the regulatory bodies here. And direct action. Whoa! We can get all of the United Mexican states having manufacturing industries throughput down by 33%, or let's offer assurances and have a de-escalation there. Let's not. We want the regulatory bodies. This is good. Don't push it, because we don't want to ruin the economy on account that the economy is something where we live here. Ooh, wow, we need to decrease the interest rate. Even though we're having a boom, I need to get it to where no, they gave us more volatility and less confident, not the confidence boost we were looking for. Quit asking us. Oh my gosh. They keep asking, and we keep saying no, and now they're claiming it. Okay. We have some questionable habits by Ignacio Zaragoza. Please let this... Oh, well. Yeah, fire him. Just goodbye. This should ease the path to reform greatly, or... Let's ease the path to reform greatly here. Meanwhile, we got to give División Centroamericano a new commander. We'll go with a defensive strategist here from the petite bourgeoisie. And we're back into borrowing again. We had actually gotten to a surplus, but now we're back into borrowing. But we're building the Panama Canal. We're finding a good skyscraper site. Life is good here in Mexico. Yeah. Okay. And see, people are migrating to us. We're at 15.8 on our standard of living. We're number 9 globally. Number 9. Coming for you, Belgium. Oh, yeah. We're coming for you, Belgium. Let's go ahead and add to our gold fields there. This is really nice, making all the gold that we can make. Prestige-wise, we're being the leading goods producer of number 1 in financial services, number 1 in rubber, number 1 in oil, number 1 in gold, number 1 in coffee, number 1 in sugar, and number 3 in glass, number 3 in opium. Okay. Well, we'll work on glass and steel because we're building those out because of our building industry. Yeah. This is really cool looking. How does that? No, not production in states, countries at peace. There we go. Oh, because I'm in the. Anyway, sort. We are 50 million ahead of the United States in terms of GDP, and they're at 1.47 per capita. We are almost at 4, and it's 1890. We were at 2 in 1870. We skipped ahead to 4 for 1890. This is great. This is great. This is super duper here. You can see it booming up here. Right after that Cristero revolt, we came back together, and now we're cruising along better than before. Number 5 on total GDP, and our GDP per capita is great stuff there. We're about to pass up the Qing, and then it's on to German Empire. Well, okay, I don't know if we're going to catch those other guys, but maybe we will if everybody keeps migrating to us. Because look at our population. We're now at almost 40 million, and the U.S. is only at 70 million. We're definitely well past the halfway point for them. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Forza Mexico, man. Okay. And now we have socialism. All right. The graduated taxation is the one I want most. The other, we don't need the Communist Party, but it's about to happen here. Yeah. And here we go. Okay, that's what we were expecting there. Okay, either we're going to have a storm approaches where 5% become more radical, or 2% are more radical, but socialist unrest increases by 0.5 every month. Well, that's the specter haunting the world, making everything more vanguardist and communist. Let's just take a storm approaches. I'll be fine with that. As for the public address goes awry, yeah, have the independent workers take the blame for it. They're a smaller group. We'll take the hit of 10% because I'm not taking a setback on here. It's too important. It's too important. Well, we have 4268 for our military. The USA is at 8834. We should probably do some more research on our stuff and things there. What was it? The military. That was it. Are the Dutch East Indies independent? They're in they're the German East Indies is what they are. Wait, they're Dominion of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. But then, hold on. Yeah, thanks about the Oaxaca. Oh, because they're in the German sphere. And apparently these Netherlands are, let me guess, they're a dominion of the German Empire. Gotcha. All right, well, unpin from outliner. We're not getting involved in that. And for Oaxaca, wait, no? Okay, well, carry on then, lads. Carry on. And, decreasing in... Well, there's not a lot of action going on here. I've been talking for 8 minutes about this stuff. Let's come back when we have something fun to say. Actually, I do have something good to report. I was just clicking around, and what do you know? We're at -3 per month on Caudillismo. That means 97. We got 3 more years. It could be 1894, and we'll be done with this before the 20th century begins. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Well, we're still trying to enact regulatory bodies, so yeah, but yeah, Caudillismo is on its way out. Yeah. We now have regulatory bodies. Yes. This will help us out some more here. Of course, it's probably going to increase our socialism, but oh well, I don't care right now. Our confidence is up. we're having a boom, but our confidence is heading up, but it's very low, so we need to not do anything with interest rates. But for our institutionalizing here, we can go all the way to level 5, and that will help prevent dangerous working conditions. Yeah, it'll take 4 years, but we'll do this. We will do this, and that'll give us more authority as we go along. And we look at our standard of living. We are number 5 globally. Number 5, and that's including all the little piddly things in there. The biggest ones that are behind us are the United Kingdom at 15.3. They're in 9th place. And the biggest one ahead of us is Belgium in 2nd place at 17.3. We got some catching up to do there. When we look at our GDP, we are number 4 in the world. We are just behind Germany, UK, and France. We've passed China. And our GDP per capita, we're number 15. We're almost cracking into the top 10 list. We're so close to Chile, Sardinia, Piedmont. Canada's ahead of us. German Empire, somehow Pontiac and Mosquito Kingdom, whatever. But United Kingdom and Belgium are towards the top there. Belgium is at 7.6. UK is at 5.5. So they're slipping there. You can't maintain your lead. We're going to take it for you. Yeah. This is looking really good. So let's look at how we're going to increase our standard of living now even further by either enacting no colonial affairs or enacting propertied women. No colonial affairs doesn't get us any more loyalists, but propertied women does get us more loyalists. And I could sure benefit from that. It's got 24% chance to succeed. The people it makes mad are the Catholic Church, the rural folk, armed forces, and landowners, but none of them are radicalized. We have a movement behind it. Let's get some loyalists here and go with propertied women. Progress marches forward. Oh, and the eagle-eyed among you will notice we're beginning to build electrical plants. We've discovered that as well. And the Bulgarians are coming to Texas. Texas and California are really good immigration magnets. I'm very pleased with that. Well, we're working on propertied women. It's 1892. Hopefully, all I have next to say is when we have the next thing to enact, because we really are having a good time with this, a good time. And I'm also recording all these if you notice, I've had all these recorded back to back to back because I have to stay up to babysit this server that I'm installing, so I thought I'd go ahead and record some Victoria 3 while I do it. If you're in the IT industry, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, we've got... I guess a few things we'll check before I pause it out here. We can either get a +10 or a chance. Let's just take the +10. Play it safe here. Play it safe. And when I come back, hopefully it's a law that we've enacted and not a war that started. Let's take another look at how things are going. We've got propertied women. That means they can own property. Hey! Good job. Look how far you've come, baby. Ladies, you can inherit property and own it in your own. It's amazing. What's next? Voting? This helps our workforce ratio. We're not so worried about our population growth. We're getting plenty of immigration there. It's good to see that. And by the way, if we look at our overall standard of living, we are now at number 4 globally at 16.4. Number 4. Belgium, Pontiac, and Sambas are ahead of us. Belgium's ahead of us there. They're doing amazing right now. They have this massive GDP per capita. If we check them out, and we will, they've got 7 million population, and their GDP per capita is 8.35. our boys in Belgium are working hard. As for the United States, their literacy is 64%. Hey, who's that in the glasses? Oh, Teddy Roosevelt. What do you know? He looks sharp with aviators. Anyway, there's 64% literacy. We're at 67%. People in Mexico just know how to read. What am I say? What can I say? Their GDP is coming back up, but they're still at one point. They're languishing at 1.75 GDP per capita, and our population is going to smoke right past them there. If I look at England, their GDP, it went up and then down. They've peaked, it looks like. France, look at their GDP. They went up, had a dip, and then they're coming back again. So they're storming along strong. Germany, they had a little thing there. Something happened there. I guess a rebellion. Oh, that's right. There was a communist uprising at that time. They figured it out, and they went back up, and they went down. They're coming back up again. So they're stalling out, and that will explain the story here on GDP per capita. I'm number 13 overall at 4.21. Oh, so close to the top 10. So close to that top 10. If it wasn't for... I wish we could have this list without the little tiny widget countries in there, because Cape Colony, Pontianak, British Niger, Mosquito Kingdom, British Congo, get them out of there. But French Empire, I'm definitely getting close to them. All right. Well, what's the next legislation we pass now? There is a lobby to enact no colonial affairs, but there's zero loyalists to go with it. On the other hand, it would free up some administration for something else, but I'm not in a hurry to free up administration. I've got plenty of extra. Let's look at compulsory primary school. Let's get some more education for the kids. Think of the children. Think of the children. That's one shot. The other ones we got lots of things since we discovered some other stuff. We could go to workers' protections. Think of the children's dads and moms, because the moms are working there. That would be something nice. No, we're not going back to legal guardianship. Not closed borders. No. Well, actually, nobody wants no colonial affairs. That'll make just everybody angry. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Do we have multiculturalism? No. We have to have a political movement or somebody supporting that. Can't yet go to total separation. We could go to the armed forces thing here, but or hear me out, graduated taxation. It'll radicalize the petite bourgeoisie and the landowners. And it only gets, we're not really hurting for money. It only gets us 9.35K more. What if we went with old age pension? Oh, that'll radicalize the industrialist. All right, let's not radicalize the industrialist. Let's think of the children. Compulsory primary school. Think of the children. Oh, yeah, we're having a bit of a recession right now, but our confidence is high. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But no wars. This is the great part here. We're going through this entire period, which historically was the Porfiriato, where it was a centralized, increasingly corrupt government, no elections. In fact, the slogan had been effective suffrage, no re-election, or effective sufragio efectivo, or effectivo exclamation point, and no re-election exclamation point. And then the people who poked fun at Porfirio Diaz said the slogan has been modified. They moved one of the words. It's now effective suffrage, no re-election. Instead of no re-election, it's re-election. Instead of effective suffrage, no. They couldn't vote. But here, in this time frame, people are voting. They're instead of building a corrupt economy that's sending money to foreign banks, we're keeping the wealth in Mexico. Instead of having prices spiraling out of control because of the way he was printing money to embezzle and pay things off and all, and live high on the hog. We have effective control of our exchequer. We have fiat currency, but we are parsimonious with how we mint it. And as a result, we enjoy stable prices, a high standard of living across the board. Let's look at the population, in fact. Look at the population. Our lower strata have... where's the charts here? Where's the... Anyway, yeah, they're at 7. They're impoverished, 14.3, which is actually really good considering the nation as a whole is 9.5. The upper strata, they are wealthy, and the middle strata are secure. We've got a very strong economy. We did not conquer anything. Yes, we made some protectorates here, but that's to protect them, literally. And the only bit we added was the small part of Chiapas that was constantly in rebellion. We've ended that. We had the one rebellion for the Cristeros, and other than that, Mexico has been a haven of peace. The USA, their civil war was much bloodier than our Cristero revolt. I'll say that. Whoa, golly. Okay, let's pause. Oh my gosh. The United States, there needs to be an event there that says, y'all just cut it out. All right, they're at 69. Alaska may hide riches yet. Now they're at... Oh gosh, that really did drop them by 20. Okay, well before they only dropped by 5. Dang. All right, well we'll still build our relationship with them. If they come at us, maybe we need to start researching more military technology and go over to mass conscription, so that way we have all our legions of conscripts and a huge standing army. And then, come at us now, USA. We may have to have a showdown. I don't want that, but they may force our hand. But we still have the defensive treaty. We still have the trade treaty, so we're good there. Anyway, we could get it to where the industrialists have, yes, a -1, but minus 20% population attraction. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's knock them down even further, because the industrialists are getting in the way. And now we have threshing machines. This is an exciting time in the game where we can go rural here. Scroll up. And now, with our steam power threshing machines, we make more grain, we have better productivity, and we don't need as many laborers. Yes. Tractors roll forward. Anything else we can change? Nope, that's it. Okay, moving on. We should probably build some more steel mills and some more financial stuff. How are we doing on this? Yeah, we're still #1 producer worldwide. Who's second place? Britain. They can deal with that there. And the Latvians love us. And the Haitians, we don't really need another commander. That's okay. We just enjoy your obligation there, Haiti. Silly people there. All right. Well, yeah, we'll probably go build some more stuff here. And oh, look at the industrialists. And now we're trying to restrict child labor. It's not going to go anywhere. Anyway, I'll come back out of hiding when we got some action going on. Oh no, the law stalled. I didn't expect this, where the raise of socialism did. I thought it was going to be a big victory for them, but instead, whether through the trust of our people or the truncheons of our soldiers, it's been the trust of our people. Because look, the age of caudillos, we're dropping by 2 per month. We've got 2 years left of that. It's the trust of our people, y'all. Either it's a triumph for all of you of the states where the upper and middle strata become more loyalist. We have less political strength of laborers, but we more loyalists from standard of living increases, which we're already getting a lot of. Or we could say the upper and middle are more loyal. 10%, 15, 10% from labor, 10% labor. Oh, that one gives us more support for secret police and militarized police. No, I don't want that. We'll take the boost in legitimacy and be okay with that. Meanwhile, we're still #4. So close, so close. Yeah, we had a little bit of a dip there, but, well, we also had a recession. And wealth cannot be a prohibiting factor there. Yeah, let's do that. We're still working on our compulsory primary school, but hey, those caudillos are on their way out. And we're going to pass some laws to make sure the kids go to school, because that's the right thing to do. We got compulsory primary school. Yes. Yes, we did. And that means we can go to the institution and put one more book there, almost getting to 70% literacy. And for a nation that was as afflicted as ours at the beginning, this is incredible. By the way, speaking of afflicted, number 3 in standard of living, Belgium and Sambos are the only 2 ahead of us, and Belgium is at 16.7. It's decided by hundredths. Oh, what's our GDP per capita? 4.35. Still number 14. And France is almost at 5. And Belgium fell down. That's okay with me. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing really good. And by the way, why don't you stick around here for another 20 days or so? We're going to see Caudillismo drop off. We're at 1 left. It's going to drop by 2 this month, and we'll be done. From 1836 to 1894, we've had problems with caudillos, and now the last one sitting on his rocking chair, and he fell over dead. They have the rightful place in service to the legitimate government. We do not need the sword of the clergyman when we have the law and the common man. Yeah. A great day for order and discipline. We did this without revolution. We just had the Cristero revolt. But that was a revolt, not a revolution. So that is, we get rid of the armed force political strength, population attraction, and political strength of officers. They are off to do whatever. And that means this is now a, if I go back to the journals, it's under, yeah, it ain't there. It ain't there. Okay. What do we have to do for expanded power plants? Well, we have to have a lot of power plant occupancy. Okay, well, we'll work on that. Well, that'll happen. Anyway, 1894. We ended the age of caudillos. I thought I was going to get to 1900, and even doing a lot of pausing, it still happened. Oh, whoa, something on in Austria. Wow. Wow. Can I get involved in that? No, I can't, because I don't have an interest over there. Oh, well. This episode has been brought to you by Crazy European Borders, because, dang, they still be crazy. Anyway. I wish there was something that would allow us to do better claims on North America to give us nice straight borders, but oh well. I'm very happy with the way Mexico is right now. We are doing quite well. Let's look at that number again. Number 13 on the list there. USA, how y'all doing there? You've got 76 million. I've got 45 million. You've got, you're just trying. Although, that's an interesting army they're building out there. Power of 9,007. We've got 4,490. And they keep claiming Alaska. It keeps damaging relations. It went to cordial at one point. I've got to do something to get their respect. And I think the next thing I have to work on... Oh, by the way, there's still the political movement to get rid of to go to no colonialism, but it had zero support. I just knocked it out. But now that we've got rid of the caudillos, we need to go to mass conscription. I know this is going to make the rural folk furious, but it's what the country needs if we're going to go forward and stand up to the rest of the world. Because I've seen Germany getting obligations from places in Latin America. Britain has still got their hooks in on things. We need to make sure that everyone knows that the United Mexican States have a powerful force to defend themselves with. It's just what we have to do. Well, speaking of what I have to do, it's late here. I've been rapping on for all day playing Victoria 3. From not all day, but I, we got the power turned back on, and I had to babysit this server well into the evening. So I spent a bunch of hours. I had a few in the morning, and I spent a lot in the evening. It's now 10 o'clock my time, so I got to go to bed. And I might as well end this thing here, and I'll stop the recording right after I finish this sentence, so that way I don't get cut off in the middle.